So we have made significant progress since the last update. We spent a significant amount of time removing pressure from the system in order for us to be able to conduct the necessary repairs. This took a little bit longer than we expected just because of the time that the repairs were done. There was not a lot of demand on the system, and so therefore it took a little bit longer to depressurize the system. So we were actually able to repair the fitting that was leaking. So the crews are now actively, slowly pressurizing the system. And the reason that we're slowly pressurizing the system is that we want to ensure that we don't cause damages to other areas of the network. So also, as we pressurize the system, we're looking at critical areas to make sure that they aren't leaking. And if we identify areas that need to be adjusted, we're making those adjustments in real time. So sometimes the saying is to go slower is to go faster. Certainly we understand the urgency of getting water service restored, but we also want to make sure that we do it in a manner that does not cause any further regression of our work.
What's your expected timeline for getting the water back on, the pressure back up for the homes?
You know, it varies, and it just all depends on what we see as we pressurize the system. So I cannot give you a specific time. As I stated yesterday, we don't have any reason to believe that this would be anything other than a routine repair. But as you know, the water system, any water utility, it's a fragile setup. And so because we are slowly introducing or slowly pressurizing the system, we can't give you a precise time.
Could it possibly be today or tomorrow, potentially?
Yeah, potentially, yeah. We're very hopeful that it will be today, and we don't have any reason to believe that it wouldn't be. But I do want to give you the disclaimer that we do identify certain things as we conduct our inspections.
Are you able to tell us what exactly happened here? Like what caused all of this?
Yeah, so there was a decay. It's just the pipe, the age of the pipe caused some decay and corrosion around a fitting. And when that particular fitting was removed, the crews also decided that there was unnecessary weight on that particular fitting. And so they designed an alignment with that fitting that was much more it had less weight, and the efficiency, it provided a little bit more efficiency on the system. So it was a slight redesign as they did the repairs.
I know a handful of breaks, some of them major. Can you talk to that and what people at home want to your response to why this is happening?
So the other breaks that occurred last night were not associated with this particular issues, and probably wouldn't have been anything that would have been on our radar had we not dealt with this particular issue. We are actively working to repair the break at West Peachtree at 11th Street. So we have deployed a portion of our crew that was working on this particular project. Now that the fitting has been repaired and they've been redeployed to the West Peachtree area. So we expect that we'll begin to make significant progress in that area as well.
Commissioner, we've had so many people call our station asking questions, especially with about Grady Memorial, downtown area, hospitals and all of that. I mean, any updates on when water will be restored to those areas?
Yeah, so all of the hospitals do have water service. Some have lower pressure than desired, but they all do have water, so they are able to function properly.
But I think you can tell me exactly how many water main breaks there are. Some stations are reporting that there are 9.
Right. So as far as major breaks, we only have 2 major at this time. All of them are significant. And what I mean by major are these are larger water main breaks that have more of a wide impact. Atlanta we have, I believe, over 3,000 linear miles of water sewer infrastructure. So that's the equivalent of driving from Atlanta well beyond San Francisco. So we experience water main breaks all throughout the day.
What do residents to do right now? Like, you guys do all this thing. What are they supposed to do? And added to that, people are calling about bottled water as well.
Yeah. So my question is, As of right now, to make sure that you have, if you need bottled water, reach out to us, especially those who are in, who have elderly or who have children. But if you're experiencing a disruption in water service right now, again, we're working as quickly as we can, and we'll provide periodic updates as we bring the system back online.
I know you cannot speak necessarily for the fire department, but water pressure is low. We were at a fire earlier today, and there were neighboring departments helping out. What should people think about that?
So we do have mutual aid agreements, standing mutual aid agreements, where we work with other public safety agencies, fire departments, but that is not an indication that we aren't adequately prepared to address any type of emergencies. But as you said, I would prefer that the fire chief, address that question in particular.
How much is this going to cost?
How much does a repair cost?
Yeah, this one.
We won't know the exact cost of the repairs until we calculate all of the tasks that are associated with the repairs.
There's a lot of old pipes throughout the city. Is there a plan, like, to go through the pipes, find out like, what might go in there, what shape is it in, you know?
So that's a great question, and I'll start by saying we are always conducting the necessary inspections to make sure that the water sewer infrastructure is in proper working order. But what we're doing differently at this particular time, out of an abundance of caution, we're looking at other areas where major water main intersects, just to make sure that they're in proper working order as well.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.